The truth is that when the president points towards an issue and says now is the time to get this done, the chances increase very, very significantly. Now, former President Obama tried this after the Sandy Hook shooting and didn't succeed, but this president could try. Now, of course, in theory and according to history, a Republican president is much less likely to want to increase gun laws in the United States to make it more difficult to get a gun in this country. But there does seem to be a little bit of movement, and I'll say so cautiously because we've seen false dawns here many, many times before. The president, though, seems to be open to, for example, stricter background checks for people who want to buy a gun. Doesn't seem to be open to the possibility of banning assault-style weapons or banning large magazines, both of which were used, for example, in Dayton, Ohio, and also, of course, in El Paso in Texas, where the president is right now. Democrats see this, again, as an opportunity to maybe get stricter gun laws in this country that might stop some of those mass shootings from happening. Of course, there is another subject matter that is coming to the fore here. This is not only about gun laws. These protests aren't only about the fact that a shooter can get his hands on a gun so easily. This is also about racism, because there are so many people who are saying that this shooter in El Paso, the suspect, that he was inspired by the president's words, by the president's aggressive words towards immigrants, for example, his rhetoric. The president defended his rhetoric earlier today, so there are really two very thorny subjects that are coming together here today, both in Dayton, Ohio, and in El Paso in Texas.